Welcome to Shadelight.
Welcome to Shadelight.
Welcome to Shadelight.
Welcome to Shadelight.
And my name is Reuben.
My name is Amon.
My name's Vaughn.
And I'm Kenji.
So today we are talking about the world-ending clock and the virus 19 situation with Trump.
So, first question. What is Shadelight? Kenji, please answer that.
Shadelight, well, we're a podcast that we record at nighttime. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. Anyway, so the world-ending clock. What do you think about that?
Okay, honestly, I think, well, I guess it brings into perspective how long we have left to, fix what's been going on. Well, first of all,
Yeah.
it's if you believe.
Yeah,
And,
I agree.
yeah.
It kind of puts pressure.
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
it-
It shows. I think what essentially they're trying to do and convey here is that, okay, so we know that most people like us at our age, the younger people, millennials, and some Gen Zs, we know that, look, the environment is, it's not great at the current moment, right? But a lot of people seem to have this backward mindset that, F it, it's not gonna happen in our lifetime, we shouldn't really care about it, right? But, I feel like this clock is a direct call out to those people, and, a way to promote, a way to say, look, we only have 7 years, either you take part of this, or you're just a bad human being. It's sort of like a call to action, if you will. And, this company that, created this probably had to spend millions and millions of dollars, getting all this information. Literally, so many files, and so many research case studies, insane, just lots and lots of stuff, and they'd have to look each of it over and then give an exact to the second estimate of when the world is going to end. And then after all of that, they have to build a clock in the middle of Times Square just to show everyone in New York and essentially everyone in the world, look, we only have this amount of time, get your life in action, or just let the world burn around you. Your choice, really.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I obviously agree with you, because basically they're spending millions and millions of dollars just say, this is how the world's gonna be in this amount of time. If you're not gonna do it, it's best if you
Piss off kind of deal.
Yeah.
Piss off and
Yeah,
not
okay, yeah.
exist anymore,
And-
because you're basically a waste of resources at this point.
Wow.
It's pretty fresh too. It's pretty new. I found out.
Good
about
for
this-
the company.
It
Good
was-
for the company.
Eh,
It was quite recent as well.
I found out
Yeah.
yesterday
Same.
about this. So.
I only found
But
out.
through, might I add, a very reliable source known as Instagram.
Yes,
Stories.
because that's very
Totally,
reliable.
totally.
Very reliable.
Or-
Stupidly
Or you
reliable.
can go to New York Times.
And New York Times.
Or you could
is
go to the
much
New York
better.
Times.
Yeah, but who cares about New York?
Screw the New York Times.
Instagram is superior.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
yeah,
good for the company who did that. I really I would clap for them right now, but the mic won't really.
I can
it will
clap.
pick
I
up.
can
that
I
up.
can clap for you.
Yeah.
Clap for me. Really good for them. I'm very happy they finally did this, because all the old people, the boomers and stuff like that, they
But
just
people
say,
are just generally unaware,
they're
Yeah.
generally unaware.
guess.
This company spent millions of dollars saying you have to be aware of this situation. If this time estimated, could be wrong, probably is, maybe
Yeah,
is.
it's just an
Well,
estimate,
they're-
and
Okay, so this clock is.
Ruben, could you please expand on this?
I mean, what I'm thinking, I only just found out about this today. I haven't heard too much about it, but 7 years, it seems reasonable. But what if they're I wouldn't say they're lying, but
What if they're wrong?
what if they're wrong? They're
Right.
just putting pressure to make us act.
Right. So.
But what if it's 6 years
But
or maybe even 9
this is
years?
no, because
No,
this
I
clock.
wouldn't
No,
say-
wait, hold on.
I see what you did there,
Wait,
Amon, and
Vaughn.
haha, very funny.
This is
Mhm.
no. This is basically a wake up call.
Yeah.
It's
This is-
essentially a wake up call.
This
But
is telling us, right, to get up and do something about this. Because if we're not gonna do something about this, everything would just, eventually start degrading and.
Okay, but
Yeah,
here's the
everything-
thing. I actually have, as this does sound really good, there are actually some things that I would say they could have done better. First of all, this is clearly a marketing ploy of some form, right? Like, I mean,
Yes.
the company that's doing this, they're probably getting an insane amount of, what's the name of the company? Yeah, Metronome. Metronome? That's the name of the company? Yeah. So they're probably getting like millions of dollars worth of publicity. And second thing I'd like to add is, while this might influence the Western side of the world, right? Us, well, not us, but like Western people are. I don't want to say it's a stereotype, but like people in the Western general vicinity of the Earth tend to be more social media reliant, right? But if we look at poor places,
if there's anything on like social media, they'll just gobble it up like wildfire.
But like here's the thing: if
They'll
we go
take
to
anything
poor
in.
places,
They'll take anything in, no matter if it's true or false. They
eat that crud out.
They're very gullible. Let's just
They
say
are.
that.
It gets around. Facebook.
Anyway, as I was saying,
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. How many retweets it has, and if it had over 1K retweets, people will eat that up.
They'd be like, "Wow, this is great." So another thing I'd like to add is that this is happening in poverty. This isn't having an impact directly. It might have an impact on the Western side of things, like I said, but poor countries like India, or we don't know. There are lots of poor countries out there, Bangladesh maybe, and these people, Bangladesh and India, they're not getting the what's the word? They a lot of them don't. Okay, India's a big country, right? 1 billion
So
people.
you're saying like some of them don't know about this?
Yeah, because a lot of people in those countries don't have access to technology.
They just can't find out. People
Exactly, so they can't find out.
people-
So that's my issue with this.
Like, it's
They
like-
spent
it's the same
millions
thing-
of dollars in
yeah.
this when they could have spent millions of dollars improving the infrastructure in different countries. Of course, this company probably has some sort of different
But
what's the word?
How's it gonna get to
Different-
North Korea? Kim Jong Un's the only
Yeah,
one.
because
Kim
like,
Jong Un's
and
the only one who
China
has
too,
internet
and China
access.
too. Since
China's
the
high
governments-
censorship, yeah.
Since the governments over there just restrict everything on the internet.
No. China might have restricted internet access. Censorship's overboard. But North Korea, Kim Jong Un's the only one who has internet access. How is everyone supposed to know about this when no one has internet access?
True.
True, but
Reuben, what you'd like to add to me? Yeah.
well, not really, because as I said, I only just found out about this today. But I also feel like we should move on to the next topic. We've been talking about this for
Yeah,
Yes,
we've been hanging
that's
on
true.
this a bit.
Our actual
our
main
next-
topic that
Our
we're
next
talking
topic
about.
of the day,
There's
The
Trump.
main one. Yes,
And
And
how
Trump.
USA and Trump are dealing with 19.
so in
Okay,
in light of
I'll
our
just-
current pandemic, which is 19, COVID-19,
Virus 19.
Virus 19.
19,
We can't say.
just cut that part out. In light of the recent break
Okay,
of
let me
COVID-19,
just stay it out. Let me just state the facts that I'm pretty sure half the people on this call agree with. Trump is
Yeah,
an
okay.
idiot.
I wouldn't say he's
I wouldn't
fully
say
an
that. I
idiot.
wouldn't say he's an
No,
idiot.
but okay,
But I wouldn't say
okay,
he is.
okay. So, when the virus first started out, he was an idiot.
Because
Yeah.
he has some. He has
Yeah, I
some
mean, okay,
evil-
look.
Example
Could I
good.
add a point? So I think the reason why Reuben and Amon are saying that he's done some good is, okay, look, every president has their appeal, right? We elect them for a specific reason. At
Yeah.
the time that Donald Trump ran, it was a very interesting time in American. At that time, the economy was very interesting. Because the economy at that time wasn't doing so great. It was pretty bad. People
You
were
keep
unemployed. and
you keep on Discord. I swear, you keep talking about America's rising debt.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway, as I was saying, so America's economy, it was absolute trash at the time, and here comes a businessman, right? And he's making these promises. Look, I'll raise the economy. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll give you jobs. I promise you, Americans.
The man
I'll give
that
you-
before he became a president appeared on WWE. May I remind you?
Appeared on WWE. But you know what else he
No.
appeared on? Like literally the face of Trump Tower because he owns that. And you know
Yeah,
why
that's
he owns
the
that
only
shit?
thing he owns is Trump
Man's
Tower.
the rich man has $2 billion in his account. All right, man's rich. Man's rich.
Mate,
as heck.
Yeah, obviously, no
Trump
kidding.
is a literal god in the world of economy, okay?
Exactly.
In
That
other
guy is so
aspects
smart.
of, like, in the other aspects, he might be a dip, okay? But in the world of economy, he's like a literal god, okay?
Yeah. He turned $1 million into billions of dollars. He built an entire monopoly. All right. Look at his businesses; they're growing like
And
nothing.
but
Anyway,
remember when he said he was gonna build a wall? That wall is gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
What is he gonna do
Right,
about
anyway,
airplanes?
as I was saying, all right, let's. All right, as I was saying, he stepped in at this time, and everyone was like, "Wow, look at him! He'll probably give us jobs and stuff." So they voted on that basis. Okay, maybe they didn't agree with everything they said, but Americans were desperate, and they are very desperate creatures, which is understandable because their economy was essentially the same as the dumpster fire behind my house, which is basically to say nothing. So,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We decided.
Damn.
They decided, not we. I'm not American. They decided to look. We need to vote for this man because I need a job. I need to feed my children. I need a job. This man says he'll give me a job. I'm set. I'm done. Vote. Okay? And while it might have not been the wisest of the wisest choices, I mean, as you can see, with his virus handling and a lot of other things, but, I mean, I don't think that America regrets it, because if we look at the economy in relative to Obama, right, the how high it climbed, you can see in relative to Obama, the economy has risen a fair bit. Okay, because of it might have come down, but that's not really out of his control. Maybe he could have handled the situation better, but yeah. Anyway, Reuben?
Well, okay, so now let's get back to the topic of, like, the recent one, like, how Trump is, like, playing off the situation.
Yeah.
And, like,
So, like-
yeah, because like,
I'm gonna give you some statistics, right?
okay, no.
The
So-
cases in the U.S. is like 7 million overall in the U.S. alone. What do you think about that?
That's high, bro.
Like, that's, like, a lot. Like, he knows that this is deadly, but he decides to be like, nah, this is fine. Let's not worry about it.
Okay, yeah,
Because apparently it's gonna give people stress and all that.
remember
Yeah.
what he said first to beginning as quote unquote advice. He was lying, and look, Singapore followed it, and they're fine. How many cases does Singapore have?
Not a lot.
Exactly.
A lot.
If people actually did what Trump said in the beginning, when he lied about what to do, when he said it like, you know, as a joke or something like that, and Singapore followed it, they are fine. If people actually did what he said, it would have worked out better, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yep. The fact that Singapore has like very little cases because of their tight security measures and their small population, that's another key factor. It's so like one key factor in the U.S. they have millions and millions of people who contact each other each and every day, and yeah, and they don't even restrict themselves, especially the ones that are anti-vaxxers, Karens, and the people who don't like wearing masks.
Yeah, like, I'm not defending him, but, like, I get, like, why he'd be trying to play this off. Like, as a president, like, of the U.S., it's probably, like,
You have big shoes to
a
fill.
lot of work.
You have big
No.
shoes to fill. You have everybody expects you to be this big guy.
Yeah, everyone expects you, but, like, imagine how much pressure that is.
Exactly. You don't
I
know.
know it's not right that he's not really taking that much action for this situation.
I think we can all agree Trump could have made better decisions.
Yeah,
But-
I agree with that.
But we don't know what he's feeling. We don't know, what's going through his head right now.
Yeah, because he's not talking. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we've said enough for this video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna head on over to the end. So now,
Yeah. So, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and like
And
the
I-
video.
Yeah, and I hope you
And
enjoyed this
notifications.
podcast. Bye.
Adios.
see ya.
See ya.
See ya.